It's a faux leather, I guess. But man, it came out pretty fine. It was kind of a pain in the butt, and I'll show you how to do it over there on that one. First, you got to get the seat covers that I left in the description. Let's go ahead and do the middle thing. In order to take this out, you have to take this bolt off, this bolt, that bolt over there, bolt there, there. This vent thingy, there's 2 screws. They're just Phillips head screws. You just take them off. There's a couple bolts under there that connect the center console to the outside. I undid those, and that's a pain in the ass why it's in there. And then there's a bolt right over here. And then you can actually lean this up and get those bolts out underneath, or lean it forward and get those bolts out so you can take them apart, because you have to take them apart to change this fabric. Sucks because on the driver's side I didn't have to take the seat out. There's 2 screws there, 2 screws there. Seat up to get these 2. There's no way to get them unless you lift the seat up, so you might as well undo both seats and then do it, and then your seat is free like that. Just have to unhook that cable down there right here, and I'll be good to go put a seat cover on it. So I'm just gonna try to take this off while it's like this. Have these things that clip over. Okay, babe. You're like, oh, are they hard to put on? Yeah. You gotta fucking take the old one off. See, I'm talking the whole fucking thing, bro. Pull this out. And then we got this cushion. It goes over there. But once you get the old one off and get the new one started, look, it just clips around the edges. You gotta make sure you get this back into the vent there. Take these damn fucking bolts out. Man, one thing after another. The big T45s. My lord. I'll just do it while it's on it, I guess. I'll take the screws off that. And then you just take this little thing around here. Alright, this thing here, there's a piece of plastic that snaps around on this, and you gotta watch it because you break a lot of these when you take it apart. But you also have the handle here. There's screws on the bottom and screws on the top. Okay, now see, I got the latch on there too, right there, and that screw right there, padding on it. Now you put your leather on. Alright guys, I had to cut little slots in here to do those. And then you got these so that those clips can go through. And you had to put holes through the leather for those. Don't forget these screws here. There's a couple of those and a couple of those. Now I put the clip on. Up, push together. And there we go. There's that. and hook. Hook. Pull that out. That. This one. And you're getting that. And it's here. There's that. Here's this. For this. This here. Goes over here. Straps onto these things. Alright. Got it all out, and then I cut this fabric here so I can, there's a bolt right here, here, and here, and then that thing will come off if I take that off. So then I'll have two separate parts. Alright, now this thing here, cram something under there, break the lock, and there you go. Oh, that's kind of gross. The old one, there's like Velcro that goes on right there, and there's a bar that goes through here. I'll put that on there. We'll see how that looks when it's on there. All right, I got it on. A little bit dirty. In the back, it zips through. Put the side mounts on first because there's two bolts right there, right there. You have to put those on and then slide this over it. I guess you didn't really have to take those off in the first place off the bottom part, but now I got the top part. Fuck. Little hooks. Hooks. And hooks. Now these seat covers, I don't know if I'm missing something or what, but now this back part has clips right here, right? The clip on there. But these two, I like to say that they go together, but both of them are these round things, like they snap into the groove or something. I think there's like a piece of channel or something that's supposed to tie them both together, but I didn't get nothing like that. When I first got these, there's a rip right there from my fat butt before we had the step rails. These are just supposed to be seat covers, but boy, they're actual replacement covers. You can tell by the kind of wonky center thing here, but it'll work. Ain't it pretty? I switched it to leather. That's nice. That's sexy. That's really nice and sexy. Look, I even got it tucked back behind that thing. We changed this part up here, this part right here.